Hey, what's happening everyone? This is yamimash, and it's finally been done guys, a Pokemon Dragon Ball Z crossover mod. This is gonna be awesome. Now I've always wanted something like this. In any game I've played, I've always loved Dragon Ball Z. It's been my favourite anime ever, period. So for them to release a mod of this in a Pokemon game is like the greatest mix of two games I could ever ask for. The 1mm sub-circuit board, who gives a shit? So guys, we're just going to, without further ado, load into this Pokemon Dragon Ball Z mod, and it's going to be amazing, guys. Oh my god, that is... Well, it's Bulma's dad. What is his goddamn name? I cannot remember. You know, I know most of the characters in Dragon Ball Z, but I'm not going to remember Bulma's dad, okay? So yeah, let's just get through this. He's being Professor Oak, and they have, oh my god, a capsule with a Cyberman in it. That is amazing. That is actually really cool. So we can catch Dragon Ball Z characters. I'm not going to go out of my way and catch a Cyberman though. Definitely not going to catch one of those. Alright guys, here we are. We have just loaded into the new Dragon Ball Z mod of Pokemon. It's going to be goddamn awesome with my mom. Let us then venture outside, and holy crap, that is actually awesome. I like what they've done with the houses, that's nice. In reference to the show. Hey, wait, don't go out. Oh, it is you, the Pokemon Professor. It's unsafe fighters wander around this area. You need a fighter to be safe over there. Fighter. Okay, that's cool. I'm actually wondering what the three starters are going to be. If they're going to be like Goku, Vegeta, and maybe like Gohan or something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking like that. Maybe you can start with Piccolo. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. That's right, I told you to come, just wait. Okay, so there's three fighters here in these capsules, so we're going to want to see what's in there so I can start with one. I wonder if they all have type advantages against each other. That would be cool. And of course he's going to be impatient. Alright, this is actually looking really awesome. This is probably just going to be a one-off game, by the way, guys, a one-off video. Depending on if you guys want me to do more than one video, that really depends on what you guys think of the game, what you say in the comment section, the ratings, stuff like that. So there's Goku. We will actually see the others first before deciding on that. There's Gohan. That's pretty cool. I'm probably not going to go with Gohan. I do like Vegeta, though. I think Vegeta's awesome. I think everyone's going to go with Goku, probably. I think I'm going to go with Vegeta, guys. Yeah, we're going to go with Vegeta. I'm thinking he's going to pick Goku, right? To counter my Vegeta, because, you know, there's rivals, and Goku's always, like, a tiny bit stronger. And of course, we're not going to give any nicknames. And oh, he's actually going to go for Gohan. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so Gohan's good against Vegeta. Maybe Vegeta's good against Goku, and Goku's good against Gohan. Maybe that's it, because Goku's Gohan's dad? Is that the logic? I don't know. Wait, Yami, battle me with your fighter. Let's do this. Alright. I'm actually interested to see the moves that these fighters have. That's going to be cool. I wonder if I start with, like... I doubt I'm going to start with, like, a Gallic gun or anything. I'm probably just going to start with, like a punch and a kick or something. Oh, for Pete's sake. So pushy, Yami. I don't need this tutorial. I know exactly how to play this game. It's very simple. But apparently you need a tutorial in these games. But yeah, we'll learn more from experience. Let's battle and see for myself. Right. So we have punch and power up. I imagine power up will just increase my attack. So let's just go for a regular punch. See how much that does. Inflicting damage is essential to win. Oh, that is goddamn obvious. This tutorial is not necessary. Okay, we're actually even right now. Fortunately, it seems I have a little bit more speed because I got the first attack. It's going to raise his defense. That's completely fine. Because we're just going to punch right through that defense. Now we've definitely got a pretty big advantage, I hope. Unless he crits me, that would be really unfortunate. Okay, guys, this is really close. We need this punch to make him faint. And I think it's literally 1 HP or so difference between yes and no. We got to go for this. Alright, we did it, guys. We got very lucky there. That was a really close one. And we'll hit level 6 off that, which is nice. Now, Vegeta kicked Gohan's ass, of course, because Vegeta's a boss. Although Mystic Gohan was more powerful than Vegeta. But now with the God transformations and the new Dragon Ball Super, obviously Vegeta has definitely got a much bigger power advantage over Gohan now. If you win, you'll earn prize money. Sweet! Prize money to what? Buy fighters? Is it like slavery or something? What is this? Graham, smell you later. Alright guys, let us get out of here then. So we beat him, which feels good. Let's go venture off into the grass and see what other fighters are awaiting. I was going to say Pokemon, but yeah, fighters. Who's this? Look, look! I copied what is said in one of those trainer tips regions. Trainer tips, press start to open the menu. Well, that was obvious. Yes, they sure are, thank you. Alright, let us go venture off and see what fighters we can find, guys. Maybe we can find a Cyberman, or see guys, a Cyberman. Now that looks to me like a bug type or a grass type. It's green, okay, and they come out of the ground. This should be a very easy victory for Vegeta because Cybermen suck. They're so weak. They would be super effective against Yamcha though, that's for sure. Yamcha can't defeat a Cyberman, they're too powerful for him. Or Vegeta's gravity machine. Yamcha can't stand that either, he sucks. Vegeta stole his girl as well. Let's see what else there is, guys. Oh wow, this is from the Dragon Ball series. Yeah, this is the original series, this Bear Thief. He's very weak, he won't have any like evolution I don't think or anything like that. So we're just going to beat him and get to level 7. I actually want to see what moves my Vegeta can learn. So I think this is really cool. I wonder what the legendary fighters will be. If they'll actually, if it goes up to the Battle of the Gods and stuff, maybe it'll be like Beerus and Champa. Or maybe something else. Well, he had a heal. I wonder if they've actually implemented like the Dragon Ball gods, like the Super Saiyan God and stuff. That would be really awesome if they've gone that far. I know Majin Buu's going to be really strong and hard to beat. Same with like Sal will be pretty tough. Alright, let's see. We haven't learned anything yet, but we are level 7, so we're pretty powerful right now. Here's the Heal Center. It's not called the Poke Center because these aren't Pokemon. Whoa, okay. And of course, Nurse Joy, welcome to the Heal Center. So, they've just changed the words slightly and added a capsule to the front of it. From Mount Peruzu, Dr. Brief. He came in, we've got to take it to him, so we've got to do that. That'll give us the variation of the Pokedex. So let's see what we get now when we deliver this parcel. Alright, here we are. Oh Yami, how is the old fighter? He seems to be getting stronger. So let's give him the parcel then, see what he gives me. It looks like those are scouters on his desk. I imagine the scouters will then say the fighter and the power level, which is going to be really awesome. So we'll grab one of those. Here's Gary. He's going to get a scouter too. The scouters are actually pretty outdated. They only can go so... They can only go so high up before the fighter gets so powerful the scouter breaks and explodes. Even over 9,000 power level is too much for some scouters, or at least the old versions of them. So we definitely want one of the most updated and more powerful scouters that can actually read up past 4 numbers. So we received 5 capsules to catch the fighters, and we've received scouters to see the power of the fighters and what they do and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And he wants to have a guide on all the fighters in the world, but he's too old to see them. So he really likes fighting, apparently. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. He's going to get a town map, and of course we're going to get a town map from his sis as well, because she's nice. So guys, we are now going to get the town map, and we're going to go back to the next town, and we're going to go up north to... Wow, it's called Viridian Forest in Pokemon, obviously, but we'll see what it's called in this. Alright, here we are, guys. The North Forest. And we have a youngster here with his hat on backwards. And he's wanting to catch some fighters, get in some battles, which is pretty cool. So let's see what fighters we can encounter in this grass then. And, oh my god, it's Drum! Oh my god, that's actually really cool, okay? You guys might remember Drum from Dragon Ball. There's another one who's more powerful than Drum. I can't remember I think he killed Krillin. Yeah, pretty sure the other guy killed Krillin. It's hard to remember their names though because it's been such a long time since I've seen the original Dragon Ball. But yeah, he's not too powerful. He's a pretty free win right here, so we'll make him faint. And we actually get quite a bunch of experience from Drum. There should be a capsule here, which we'll grab. See what that gives us. Oh, there's someone defending the capsule. It's another Drum. This is level 5 Drum. They give a lot of experience, so we're actually going to make these faint with Vegeta. And hopefully we can see what new moves Vegeta will learn. And it's super effective. My punch is super effective against him. I'm not sure why, actually. I'm not sure what type my punch is and what type a Drum is. Maybe it's because if you punch a Drum, it'd probably break in real life if you give it a really good slam. So maybe that's it. I don't know, guys. So Vegeta grew to level 8, and we've learnt a Garrett Gun. Nice! Is that what it's called? Garrett Gun? I don't know. An Onigiri. Alright. Let us double check the No, I'm gonna call it Gallic Gun. I've always called it Gallic Gun with owls. I don't know. So we're gonna call it that. Let's see. It's a fire move. Oh wow, that's really powerful. A purple energy wave, pretty powerful. 95 power over 100 accuracy. That's ridiculous. Power up increases my attack stats. So yeah, we're just gonna spam the Gallic Gun pretty much on every fighter we encounter now. Let's actually face a trainer then. Here we have a bug trainer. He's probably gonna send out Cybermen then, because they come from the ground, you know, they're like nature. Most likely insect types or grass types or something. And Drum's green, maybe he's like the same, he's like a grass type as well or something. So yeah, level 6 Cybermen, and we're gonna use our Gallic Gun and make it feint in one shot, most likely. Yep. And that was not super effective. Even though Gallic Gun's a fire move, I guess I was wrong. Let's see if Punch does a lot. Okay. Yeah, the Gallic Gun didn't do quite as much damage as I thought, guys. With 95 power, I thought it would be extremely strong because it's like Flamethrower in terms of damage and stuff. We'll just use Punch because it's super effective against him, and we don't want to waste our PP of our Gallic Gun too quickly. But yeah, I expected a little bit more there, guys. And let's use another one and make him faint. And we could actually go back and face our rival. If on the left side of the previous town, you can actually fight your rival, but Vegeta's going to need a bit more levels before we do that. So we're just going to go through Viridian Forest a bit longer, gain some levels, and then we'll go and face our rival before we face the first gym leader, whoever that'll be. And Vegeta's getting kind of low on HP, but I think we can definitely beat another trainer before we need to heal. So we'll fight this guy too. And see what he sends. See if he sends out anything different yet, because we've only seen a few different type of guys yet. Alright guys, he sent out a Tambourine. This is basically the stronger version of Drum. That's what I see him as. I'm quite sure he's the guy who killed Krillin, even though Krillin has died a lot in Dragon Ball, so yeah, Krillin kind of sucks. I actually want to encounter a Krillin. Probably wouldn't catch him though, although I would focus on the main cast. Like, people I'd catch would be like, I'd catch Piccolo because I think he's awesome and he deserves more credit. I'd also catch, I wouldn't catch Yamcha. I'd probably catch Tien. I think Tien's pretty cool. I'm thinking like the main characters like Gohan, Goku, stuff, those were the starters, so we're not going to probably see those guys anymore. But like other characters from the makers, like a Goten, maybe a Gotenks, you know, stuff like that. That'd be really awesome to have on my team. I doubt we'd probably find them. We could probably go for another Gallic Gun now, hoping this will make the Cyberman faint. Fingers crossed, with 4 levels on him. Oh, okay, it was close. Vegeta's gonna need a little bit of healing soon. Don't think I have a push on me, so we might have to go back to the heal center. It's weird calling it that instead of a Poke Center, honestly, guys. So yeah, let's just beat him quick. Okay, we have an Onigiri, so we'll use that on Vegeta. And that'll heal him right back up. Holy shit, guys, we've encountered a Piccolo. I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna try and catch him. Hopefully I don't make him faint in one punch. That'll be embarrassing. Okay, so we punch Piccolo down to very low HP. We're gonna try and catch him because he's awesome. So let's use a capsule on Piccolo. And fingers crossed he stays in this capsule. It's actually pretty cool how they use these as Pokeballs, because I know in the series there's very large things in these capsules, so it actually makes sense to have them in comparison to Pokeballs. So we caught a Piccolo, which is awesome, and he's actually very tall now that I think about it. And we're not going to give any of these guys nicknames because that would be just weird. Alright guys, while I was doing some trading with my Piccolo, I encountered a Yamcha. So let's kick his butt real quick, and it'd be very embarrassing if Piccolo can't beat Yamcha. But even with Piccolo being pretty tired and worn out, I think Piccolo's gonna, Piccolo's gonna beat Yamcha pretty easily. Not gonna bother catching Yamcha because, yeah, I don't think he's that, you know, that good. And here's Krillin, guys. Once again, I'm not gonna bother catching Krillin just now, even though he's pretty awesome. We're just gonna leave him be. Alright, guys, here's our first rival battle. Well, second rival battle. We faced him earlier. It's called the Dragon League. I think that's really awesome. I wonder if the badges are like the Dragon Balls, because you know there's 7 Dragon Balls? That'll be a cool idea. Or if the Dragon Balls are just hidden across the world as like a, you know, like an add-on, like a bonus. And if you collect them all, you get a wish. And like, obviously the wishes would be limited in the game, but I think that'd be really awesome too. It's actually a lot of ideas they could do. Wow, he's level 9. That's actually really high level. I think this, I don't know what this actually is. Is this his special beam cannon? What is this? So we are, oh, okay. No, that is basically like a meditate type move. That's going to increase my attack and my defense. I think that's actually a really, really good move. actually pretty awesome. We can definitely beat this Bear Thief. It's pretty close. We're going to go for a kick. Kick does a lot more damage than punch, although its accuracy is lower. I prefer kick right now over punch. We'll go for a punch as the finishing blow because it's a secure. Actually, we didn't even need to bother with going for a punch then. So we beat the Bear Thief pretty easily. He's now going to send out a Gohan, and we're going to send out my Vegeta. I think Gohan's quite high level. Considering that Bear Thief was level 9, I'm thinking Gohan's going to be pretty high level too. It's a good job I trained up my Vegeta and caught a Piccolo and traded him up. And Gohan's level 9. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go with a Garrett gun. Garlic gun. Not Garrett gun. I should call it the garlic gun, you know. But yeah, that'll do. Actually, that only did half his HP. His defense is going to rise. And yeah, we'll go for another Gallic gun. Might not finish him, but a punch should do the job. And that is kind of sexual. It's like I'm like blowing Vegeta's load over Gohan or something. I know it's purple, so it's a bit weird, but I don't know. I have weird thoughts going through my head sometimes. Anyway, we hit level 13, which is nice. And Vegeta learned Final Flash. Holy crap, that's awesome. I did not think we'd learn Final Flash at level 13, guys. That's way too early to be learning one of his most powerful moves. Kind of interested why I'm learning it so quickly. I know the Dragon League is one of the tough trainers, so I have to get past them. You should quit dawdling and move on. So it's nice to beat him. And actually, we're doing pretty well here. So we're going to go to the next town then. We're going to see who the first gym leader is in replace of Brock. So let's go find out, guys. Okay, this is pretty cool. Let's kill Raditz in one Final Flash, just for lols, because, you know, Raditz is... Yeah, Raditz is a bit of a running joke in the Dragon Ball Z series. You never even see him again after the first, like, few episodes when he gets killed by Piccolo. That is really cool. Alright, the first gym leader is Yajirobe. That is so cool. I love that. I like how Yajirobe is the first gym leader, and his eyes they look a bit like Brock's because they're all closed. Don't you feel this intense aura in my capsules are waiting for the next fight? Let me give you some advice. Be as determined as me and get ready for this battle. I'm not easy to defeat. Yajirobe was always a coward though, so that's pretty funny. There he is with his little sword. Yeah, look at him. Alright, leader Yajirobe. Let's go for this, guys. He's going to send out Raditz, level 12. That's actually quite high level. I didn't go to the heal center after my last few battles, but that's okay. Because, yeah, I'm pretty confident we're going to be able to defeat him. I'm curious to see what his ultimate fighter will be after a Raditz. He's going to use Saiyan power. That should increase my power too, honestly, if the moon. I wonder if he's going to turn into a great ape or something, but no. His attack and defense rises. Let's just go for a good old regular punch to finish him off, and that was pretty easy. Vegeta didn't even take any damage there, didn't break a sweat, made him faint very quickly. And oh my god, it's Nappa! Oh, the irony, guys! The irony in this. Vegeta versus Nappa. And we're going to defeat him with a beam attack. We're going to go for the Final Flash to defeat him. So let us... Well, we use Final Flash now. We'll just use 2 of these. I think that should do the job. See how much that does against him. Should be a lot. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. So he's saying power. Let's speed through that. Okay. Attack and defense rises. And let's go for a second Final Flash to defeat Nappa. There we go, guys. That is just how I like it. Vegeta beating Nappa, just like from the anime. That's pretty funny. And hit level 16. I'm wondering if my Vegeta will turn, like, or at least power up. Maybe, like, Frieza's plan to power up. Or even a Super Saiyan or something. That would be really cool. I took it for granted, and so I lost. And here's your official Dragon League Saiyan badge. So it's a Saiyan badge I received from Yajirobe. That's awesome. Because we defeated 2 Saiyans, which were Raditz and Nappa, I think this is going to go like in the anime order of fighters. So we defeat the Saiyans, and then it's going to go like, I'm guessing like Frieza and the Namekians or something after this. That would make a lot of sense. And a bunch of money. Let's see if I transform, which Vegeta is evolving. And I imagine this will be a Super Saiyan because there isn't really any other transformation after a regular Saiyan. And that's going to be so damn cool. Having Final Flash and Super Saiyan Vegeta already is super quick, and I think that's really amazing. And here it is. It's Super Saiyan Vegeta, not even near the Android arc. So yeah, we're going to beat Frieza very easily, like ridiculously easily when we find him. Take this with you. It is a TM, a new fighting move. And what does it give me? Ask the question, what's it give me, Yajirobe? Please tell me. Energy Punch. That sounds awesome. We are definitely going to teach this Energy Punch to my Vegeta, faux show. That does quite a lot of damage, and it can raise the user's attack. That is far better than my regular punch, faux show. So let us do that. Let's teach the Energy Punch. So regular punch is 40, and Energy Punch is 85. Alright guys, that's going to be at the end of this video then. Let me guys know, oh god. Alright then guys, that will be the end of this video then guys. Oh fucking, I don't even know how to do the outro. I'm just going to drink some tea. Alright then everyone, that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know guys in the comments section what you thought of this mod. I think it's really awesome just because I'm a massive Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super fanboy. Like I've always loved the anime series of that. And I think mixing it with Pokemon is a really cool idea. This will probably just be a one-off video depending if you guys actually want to see more. I know I'm currently in a walkthrough of a Pokemon series right now. Unfortunately, I know I'm doing it, but I'm not really enjoying it that much, and it's going to be pretty bad if I just stop doing it, because I didn't finish Pokemon Glazed either. I'm kind of bad at finishing series for games. The only issue with the game I've been doing is that it's pretty close to just the original game. I know there's some small differences, whereas this is a completely different game with Dragon Ball Z, and I think the mix is a really cool thing, and I kind of want to do it, but it's up to you guys. Either I can finish the series I'm doing, which might take a little while, or I can just go do a series on this. So let me guys know in the comment section what you think. If you'd like to see a series on this, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all again very soon, guys. Bye, everyone.